This was a black guy. And white people are collapsing. Fainting, just. The Bible says, and his spirit went out of him.
He's going there. We are seeing it.
I don't know if you're getting this. He broke racial barriers. Everyone loved him. Muslims, Hindus, everyone said Michael Jackson. That if he had said he believed in Jesus Christ and he was born again, imagine how many people were going to follow him. But he would skate around the same issue, skate around. Just as brother Elon Musk is skating around so many times, just skates around the issue.
Let's go.
I call it as it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't care whether you like me or not, as long as Jesus is approving of what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
That's all that matters. You understand? I'm not saying hate the brother because you have not heard the end of my message. I don't know if they're getting this. Are you getting this?
You're getting it?
Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Now, I want you to see something. Now, what happened on the day he died? We're going to deal with it another time, but I want to deal with this issue now. Now, we said Corybandus from Sibel, that of course Crowley wrote about. What did they worship? They worshipped Sibel, the mother of Corybandus. And then, because they had an affinity with little kids, because the god Corybandus and the progeny came out from whatever they call, was the one I showed you here, the ugly, ugly, ugly god. The head here. But get back to that god as a baby. So it was worshipped as a baby. So having babies is not just because of love of babies or to molest them. No. They were able to channel using babies. That's the idea that they believed. Because a baby is too innocent. So Corybandus would come through the babies.
They're open.
Maybe you think this is some kind of joke. Let me show you something. I want you to see what was on the side of the bed when they found Michael Jackson the day he died, when they found him there in bed, unresponsive. Show it. On the side of the bed. That is a shrine of baby photos. And there is an FBI one with lists. You see that? Oxygen tanks. At least 7 baby photos, which have been made into plates. Copy of Charlie Chaplin, where he copied the moonwalk, by the way. A live biography of Charlie Chaplin, of course. Figurine of 2 naked boys. Hello. Michael Jackson lovers, are you hearing me? Now, he is not guilty at all, by the way. Sweet baby poster, believed to be an advert. Photos of a girl who appears to be his daughter, nobody knows. Drip stand with saline bag. All right, saline simply means salt. Now, that's not the issue. What is on top of the bed where he was found? A lifelike doll. That's where he was sleeping, right there when he was taken to hospital, right on that bed with that baby there. Yeah, I know. He loved babies. I get it. Let me turn the boogie. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
So you have a person who is conflicted, split personality, One side is on this side. One side is on this side. Until you understand what he worshipped and what he followed, you will never understand why we say Michael Jackson was not what you think he was. He looked innocent. The devil looks innocent. I remember in school when the boarding master came and said, why are you praying like this? Every time you're praying, you're praying, you're praying, you're praying. To one of these generals of God. And one time it also happened to me with my father. My father came to me and said, I heard you praying last night. And I heard you again praying in the morning. And the way you pray. Now my brother Benjamin, he taught me to pray the way he was praying, and it was too personal. You know, when us categorizes Pentecostals, although we're not, remember my preaching on Pentecostals.
Yes, sir.
You know, you preach, you know, you even salivate as you are preaching, you are praying God. I love him. I love you so much, you know. Oh my God. Oh. My father knocked on the door. I came out, he said, son, do you see that gate there? It was 100 meters away. I said, yes, sir. He said, that's exactly where you should put God. Every morning you wake up, you say, how are you, God? From afar. Not this God of yours is like in your pocket.
He's too close.
He's too close. You talk to him like a friend. You're like, oh, I love you. You need to respect God. God should be very far. You see, right there, I heard the kind voice of the devil from my father's mouth. God who felt, the devil felt sorry for me. Don't do it like that. You need to do slow. Don't just do, every time, morning, evening you are praying. Just one prayer is enough. My father showed love.
Yes, sir.
But inside his voice was the devil feeling sorry for me. Not that he felt sorry. The devil just didn't want me to pray to God that much. So he acted like he was concerned. So when the man is coming to you and he's preaching and he's singing and he's producing sound, guess what you hear? You hear only what you want to hear. Some of you got shocked that he said, I can't even say, oh, all right, let's just say he was talking about somebody else. What about when he said the devil is coming through this dance? And then he is Thriller, as he acted as a vampire. And nobody questions why.
Acting as a vampire. No one's questioning.
No one questions. Everyone goes like, he's a Christian. He's a Christian. Why can't pastors also do the same? Why can't they just do whatever? Yeah. If you come to my bedroom and you see a small life-size door, you come in and say, oh, do you have a baby girl? Say, no, it's Papa's door. No, I'm trying to figure out. Why is it unacceptable when it is me? But it's acceptable for, oh, you said, but you're a pastor. Okay, what about this Christian called Michael Jackson? Wake up. The devil is coming. It is very, very subtle. Says we are not ignorant of his devices.
Amen.
Imagine Michael Jackson is telling you the devil can come through a dance. You think he can come through your all these movements you are doing, drinking and smoking and womanizing. That's what you think. That's the obvious way. Yet Michael Jackson is telling you he came through the dance. That's why there is a debate raging right now. Should musicians be paid? Honestly, people are fighting to pay a musician. Their own choir is not paid. But we have to hire an American singer to come to our church, $40,000, and then tickets, and pay the team to arrive here. And yet the worship team, not one has a decent shoe. The only time they are wearing the best clothes is when we give them those gowns The uniform from church, so they can look decent in front. But guess what? An American musician, we gotta pay $10,000 first class, $5,000 business for the assistant, and then the wife also wants to come for no reason at all, but you just come. And you know what? It's okay.
To pay those.
One singer from Nigeria, and I know that you all gonna, it is this singer, it is this singer. I will not say. One singer from Nigeria charged me $80,000. I sent them a message and said, I'm sorry, for now I'll play your cassette. That's right. I was in London, my team can tell you.
Yeah, we know.
I said, for now,
I know.
I'll play the tape. Don't worry.
We have the audio.
If you allow me, I will play the tape in church.
Yeah.
While we are closing our eyes, we will remember, we will remind ourselves what you look like, what you could have been doing here if you had been here.
We'll be envisioning you. Yeah.
Did I have the 80,000? Oh, you bet your bottom dollar. I have many 80,000s. But I was not going to waste money like that. My choir is there. Not one has received $1,000. And here I've got $80,000 to give someone else. You are joking. I better pay my choir. Because they are there. Even when I'm not there, they are there. When I travel, they are in church. See? Why is it okay? You pastors who say we should not pay these pastors, these people who come to sing. See? I'm different to you. I'm telling you we should not. But you say we should not. You didn't get it. I'm saying it this way. We shouldn't. And we shouldn't because we are not taking care of our own people as well. Why should this person remain in the choir? Because they are doing it for the Lord.
Yes, sir.
I didn't ask you to pay before I came here. You just know on Thursday, I'm here. I get it. Have a business platform where you invite business people and you want to do this and you want to do this. I get it. It's different. Have a training session that people say, if you want to do this and if you want to attend my thing, here's what I want to do because we want to raise that and that. That's your fundraising. I get it. But when you travel from here, going to another country, you say, I need this manifest. No. Should I apply to musicians only? Even to pastors. No, they didn't get it.
They're missing it.
They're missing it. Even to pastors. Why should you be paid? But like I said before, if I then go on my own cost and I do what I need to do, if you don't honor also, you also are evil. God is not evil to forget your labor of love. I'm doing it because of the love of God. But you should honor. You should never forget. But I shouldn't tell you, honor me this way. Hear me. Hear me. These guys here would open shops and close shops. Michael Jackson went to London there. The whole shop was open just for him. Then they closed. Harrods was opened and they removed everyone. And guess what he did? He took his family members in there to just act like normal members of on the street. To pretend like they are other people. So he can have a normal experience of what it feels like to shop without being bothered.
Wow. It was his family members.
Yes. But that's not the issue. The issue is, why is it that Christians are so... Listen, I believe it was Atlanta, a whole church after Michael Jackson died, they had a memorial where including the pastor came with a glow. Doing moonwalk. Sang a Michael Jackson song. And people, an altar call was made when a Michael Jackson song was being played. And people felt the song and decided to give their life to Jesus Christ or to Jesus Michael. What type of song can it be from Michael Jackson that a whole church, a pastor, a bishop, said we are having a memorial service for Michael Jackson, Brother Michael? Left the hymnals, went for his song from his catalog, and brought out one hit and put it there, and people cried. They were touched. By what? And do you think we're still talking about a normal human being? A person who loved Liberace, talked about channeling, read Aleister Crowley's books, 777, and wore 777 everywhere. The 9 principles of the Lemma put on his dangerous album, and nobody says, wait a minute. Wait, Brother Michael. There is something you are doing here. Next week, I'm going to talk to you about something. But here, part 2, not next week, part 2. Hear me now. When he died, the family did not have an open casket service. It was closed. Only to be revealed later that he wasn't in the coffin. 14-karat gold coffin appeared in front, and people were crying. The family never cried. The body is not even in there. Then they demanded that the grave, which is, I believe it is Forest Lawn Memorial Park, where, of course, Liberace and all the other guys, popular ones, are buried. And they demanded that when the coffin hits the bottom, put cement immediately so it can be hard. Hard cement. And the mother was afraid that one overzealous fan would be encouraged to go and dig up her son's grave and take the body of Michael Jackson. Hear me because you're not hearing me. So she said, what should it be? Hard, concrete, immediately after putting the coffin. A few months later, they were at the giving tree. He got the giving tree from a book by Silverstein, but a boy who would go to a tree and the tree would give him everything that he needed. Now, you're not getting what I say, right? A few months after that, for the memorial, they took the ashes of Michael Jackson to sprinkle them at the giving tree. I know you were not listening. I just told you they buried the body. Where are the ashes coming from?
Where are they getting the ashes in?
Is he even in the grave? Is he dead at all? We'll do it on part 2. Now, raise your hands wherever you are. Raise your hands wherever you are.